What is up, guys? This is Mike, and today I am proud to be teaching you one of my favorite riffs of all time from my absolute favorite band of all time, and probably my favorite guitar player of all time. Even though I mentioned Joe Perry last time, this is the biggest music influence on my life has been Johnny Resnick and the Goo Goo Dolls, and this goes for everything, the writing, the style, all of it. So today I'm going to share you a cool guitar part. You know, we're not doing Iris or any of the really well-known ones. What we're going to be covering is the Naked remix intro. Alright, so if you're a hardcore fan or you've been into the catalog, you would know that Naked on the album starts right on the downbeat, all the music's in. Their single version they released for the radio, that was on like the video version and like MTV Buzzbin, which is where I actually first bought it on that CD, is a part that starts that's originally in the chorus. So I remember reading an interview with them, and Johnny said that they had lifted a part, could have been Robbie that said it, was in Guitar World, but they said they lifted a part out of the chorus and put it in the intro. And I think I always thought it was friggin' brilliant because you got this amazing little picking part that's super cool. So let me just play it real quick so we're on the same page, and then I'll talk a little bit more. Awesome. So as you can hear, that is such a freaking cool part. I've always loved that. So, you know, after tracking down the song, I learned how to play it. And today I actually have the original Boy Named Goo guitar book, which is where I'm pulling it out of. So I'm going to give you some snippets of the tab of what I'm playing. And this comes right from the book, and as you can hear, it sounds pretty spot on. I recommend using your bridge pickup. The Strat sounds pretty perfect. I tried it on the PRS as well. It didn't quite have the same, you know, little bright, pinchy sound that I really love. And it definitely has to be a single coil, I would say. And of course, add a little reverb because it's going to sound pretty good. I would say live you could throw in a little chorus, but at least some reverb. And all right, let me get to it and break it down a little bit. Okay, cool. So I also apologize in advance if I get any of these little notes wrong. But again, this is coming right out of the book. If Johnny or Robbie ever take a look at this video, you guys can confirm it. But this is just another amazing song by the most amazing band, in my opinion. And yeah. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do, and this is the tab says it, as you know, Johnny is known for his wacky tunings, which I thought was always cool. So this one is pretty low maintenance. You just got to take your B string and turn it up to a C. Good. So I'm going to double check mine while I'm here. And it's always good to check your other strings when you're doing weird tunings. Even if they're in good tune, they might move while you're doing the weird one. Because the guitar doesn't really like changes like that. It wants to settle in, so. But like I said, this one's pretty easy. If you don't have a tuner, you can just tune it up till it sounds like this. Or try to match it with that note right there, which is your C. So let's talk about the part. So the part is kind of set in F, A minor area. First thing you want to do is really just lock this second finger on 2D. So it's easy, right? Second finger, second fret, D string. Cool. And what we're going to be doing is playing a series of notes around this part with the high strings. Cool. So the first thing we're going to do is start with our 1 here. And I'm going to... We're going to play that string orders. Cool. So we have kind of a push. The second time, right? Cool. Alright, next thing we're going to do is add open A. Same thing. This time the pattern starts on 5, so we got 5, 4, and 2. Good. And then finally, we're going to go to 3 on the A. And then we're going to we're going to do the strings backwards on the top end. Like that. So I'm going 2, 3 at the end there. And the picking's always the same, down, down, up. Cool. So anytime you're coming back, we're going to do an upstroke. So I like to use those mostly because they work really well for like turnarounds and stuff like that. Alright, so the only change we're really going to have is when we go to this high E. And that's going to be on the second time we play through the riff. We're going to go back to the 3rd fret G instead of the 3rd fret A. So you got this bass. when we go here on that one, we're going to do like that. So we're going to go down and then EB instead of BG. So that's our little change up, right? A little variation. Cool. So all the way through, it should sound like this. Like that. Cool. Now it is a bit of a string skipper, so it's a little bit tricky, but you practice it, you'll get it, and it's good for learning how to skip strings. I like to practice it all the time just for that reason, so that's really cool. What else did I want to say about this riff? So yeah, if you look at the tab, basically what happens is it only does that E part once the second time through. The other times it just kind of stays, so you got that whole... Cool. Now I personally like to throw the high part in there every other time just because it sounds so cool, and that's just me. But check that out. I have the tabs going to be posted below, like I said, and you know, if you like the video, please subscribe to my channel on YouTube and also my Instagram, Mike G Lessons, as well. I'm just putting out content probably almost every day, just trying to get stuff out there, good lessons. If there's anything you want to hear or see to any bands, and it's in my capabilities, I will gladly teach it to you or just post something like a cover or something. I got some really exciting stuff coming soon. I'm working on content every day, so I appreciate you guys watching, and yeah, let me know anything in the comments if you have anything, and tag Johnny and Robbie in this for me because they're my favorite band, and I would adore if they watched it, or even, you know, commented on it. So that's cool. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you soon. Peace.